Hey guys! Oh, it is our favorite time of week. Thank God it's Wednesday. Oh no, shit. It's Tuesday. Fuck.
That's fine. Tuesday, Wednesday, same shit.
It's Heartbreakers Day. Heartbreakers Day.
Oh, here we go again.
Okay,
Remember, you are a pop star.
Oh yeah, that is not the vibe I'm going for.
That's not the vibe. That almost sounded a little bit country.
Oh yeah. Well, Beyonce's new song, she's #1 currently, and I think still probably will be when this comes out. Okay, enough about Beyonce. She's had enough. Save some for the rest of us.
I'm sick of Beyonce.
Yes, thank you.
And Taylor Swift. But I'm a hater on Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah, you actually hate Taylor Swift.
No, I don't hate Taylor
we can't
Swift.
say that.
I know,
it seems like she's the
remember
mafia.
I said that one time and people went off on me?
We love Taylor Swift so much.
I just don't like seeing, it's just a lot with the whole, whoever she's dating. It's just constant.
I love that you don't even know his name. That refreshes me so much. Like, because I know it's Travis Kelce just because it's like fucking everywhere, but that's so good that you stay off screens long enough to not see.
Yeah, I mean, if I really thought about
90 Day Fiancé channel, do they?
Yeah.
That's your favorite channel. Whatever
channel,
that's on.
Yeah.
90 Day Fiancé. You're like, wait, there's a channel? 90 Day Fiancé only? Oh, God. How are you doing?
Good. I am moving, so that's nice and fun.
Oh.
I'm excited. I move like every year, which is exhausting, but I love changing my home. Yeah, I love changing my environment.
I love that you're excited about that because
yeah.
moving can be one of the they say that moving is one of the most stressful things that you can possibly
it is.
do. Yeah.
But I'm just having a whole company come pack it up, take it over, unpack it. So I'm lucky in that way where I can have a lot of help because it's just me moving.
There's no better feeling than when you get to the new place and you get to be like, does this look good there? Or does it look good there? And you just stand there soaking up the awesomeness. I've literally moved in a week early to a place that I had nothing in and just slept on like a blow up mattress because I just couldn't.
That.
I wanted to be there so bad.
I do that. I actually really look forward to those days. Like seriously, I
just
look
build
forward.
as you go because that's the nicest thing to do. And then you get excited about every little thing coming rather than one like, oh, here it all is.
Yeah,
watch it come together. I love that. So
what about you? You didn't want to talk about yourself?
I am keeping me private. No, just kidding. That's never going to happen. What have I been up to lately? You know, just breaking hearts, killing time. No, I've been just like working a lot. So my life has suffered a little bit. I'm enjoying it. I love everything that's going on at the moment. So like that's really lovely and fulfilling. And I know that sounds like a bit, but it's not. Like I'm having a good time. There's a lot going on. I've never been so active and busy. It's fun, but nothing.
Your ADHD needs that.
Yes. But then sometimes I'll have too much caffeine during the day and then at nighttime.
Sometimes?
Yeah, well.
The fans don't get to see how high energy you come in and
I know. It must be annoying for people in the morning for sure.
Absolutely.
Oh, Ryan put his hand up in the background.
Oh, I already know.
Oh, yeah, sometimes I'll call him. And then he's like, okay, I got to go. And I'm like, no, Ryan, no, I need to talk. Okay, anyway.
There's nothing to talk about.
The whole situation. He has his own life.
Everybody has their own life. Nobody wants you calling them nonstop and talking forever.
That's why I need maybe a boyfriend.
Yeah, you need to call him.
Yeah, call him. Where is he?
He's out there.
So can I start off by saying one thing, okay? I saw this thing the other day about this guy. He did this video about tipping and how people have to tip automatically 25% or whatever. So he put it in a TikTok video. He said, that it used to be you'd tip someone if they gave exceptional service. When's the last time you got exceptional service anywhere? It's just expected. And he says, I want people to be given a fair wage and would just pay the extra cost and not have to tip. So like, honestly, I agreed with it so much because like it looked at first like he was being a dick and that's not what it is. And obviously,
no, isn't that what they do in Europe?
Yes.
Yeah, right?
It's like, do you know what? He goes, I'm not trying to cheat people out of money. I want people to be paid and be happy, but not all of this. Like, he's like, if someone's bringing me something that I've just paid for, or like even when you walk up and you order it and then you have to tip, it's like, no, I'm buying a product off you. I don't need to tip you for letting me have the product that I'm trying to pay you to buy.
And you know what? In LA, it's so bad because everybody wants to be a celebrity here. So I'm not shitting on anyone, but when they're working as like a waiter or waitress, they don't actually want to be there doing their job. And they make it like, oh, you want your water refilled? Like it's so hard to enjoy going out to dinner or getting any type of service in LA.
And that's the only time that you're supposed to tip. Like in Australia, you would tip them if you're like, wow, this person has been amazing.
Exceptional.
And he's like, when was the last time you went anywhere and had someone be amazing? and so happy to be there. He said, just tell me what it costs. How about you just tell me how much that thing is to get the thing, have them bring it to me, and then that's it. Not all this like, oh, now you got to tip this, tip that. He's like, just build it into the fucking cost so I know how much it's going to be when I get there, and not all of this like, okay, what are you going to do now? I just, I felt that. Like, it's gotten out of control.
And it totally has. It totally has.
I really wanted to bring it up because I was like, I am like, thank you for someone for saying it. It's just, out of control. Like when they flip the screen and you're like, wait, how would I be able, your business wouldn't survive if I didn't buy this thing off you, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to charge me a tip because I want to buy a product from you? Like, anywho.
James is very passionate about this.
Rant.
Clearly.
Anyway, okay, so delving into the hot topics of the week.
Don't change the subject, just answer the fucking question.
What the fuck is this piece of shit?
Worst ways to ditch a one-night stand. Say you're wanting to leave a one-night stand. What are the worst ways that you could possibly leave a one-night stand? Not good ways. I have a really good story, by the way, that's recently.
No, I want to know.
I went over to a guy's place, no sex. I have to say that just because. And so it's a celebrity's home, of course. Not of course. It's
You just outed yourself. I love these
But he got a new house. I went to go see it.
Yeah.
And then in the middle of the night, I was like, damn, we're downstairs in the theater and I have no phone signal. So I sneak up. I go to call my Uber. I wait. It's raining like crazy. And then I realize, oh, they need to ask the security to open up the gate for me. Now I need to go back down, soaking wet.
Oh, and he
go
knows
back down, wake him up and be like, can you open up the gates for me? So that's a really bad way, is to just sneak out and not realize that people have to open up the... I was like, literally like, if I could jump over this gate, I would. Like,
you shimmying on the top of the gate and then it opens.
Because I always get caught sneaking out.
Yeah.
I always get caught and they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, leaving without saying bye.
I think it should be like when you do the Irish goodbye at parties. Like, so much time is wasted. You don't want to bring everyone's vibe down by saying goodbye. Yeah, but what if you just, it is a one night stand. What if you just want to leave without being like, okay, so this was fun.
I say the worst way is to wake up and be loud and like not say bye. Like, oh, turn on all the lights and then be like, and then just walk out.
Around and like, What's another really bad way? Oh yeah, this guy shimmied down a drain pipe after a night out. She woke up with the guy stroking her hair, telling me to be my boyfriend and begging me to go to a local dinner with him. It felt quite intense, and being too hungover to really deal with the situation, I waited for him to fall asleep again. After he made multiple date suggestions and after I wanted to be his girlfriend 4 more times, I put in my exit plan into action by silently getting dressed, sneaking out his bedroom window onto the garage roof, shimmying down the drain pipe and dashing over to my friend's waiting car. That is extra. Would you shimmy down a drain pipe?
I mean, I'm always like doing the worst stuff that instead of just being like, hey, I'm leaving now. Like, I always am like in such a bad situation when I go to leave. So that's something I probably would do, but not like... Not like, oh, this sounds like a good idea, like out of desperation.
You're like, this is a terrible idea, I'm in.
Yeah. I got it recently, again, because I keep going through these things where I'll be like, I want to fuck or have sex, right? And then I'll call them over, whatever. And then when I'm like, never mind, right? So then I'm in a situation where this person's in my bed, whatever. And the other day, this guy comes in, he's like, baby, I'm like, just so over exaggerating. Like, I didn't even kiss him on the lips, told me he loved me. I love you. You're my girl. I love you so much. And I was like, I was commenting on like the stupidest stuff. Like, I think I was smoking weed, but I took like 2 hits. He's like, damn, my girl, I love her. And I was like, stop saying that you love me. I don't want to, now I don't want to have sex with you. So then we're laying in bed and it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I still haven't had sex with him. He's rock hard. He has me in like a tight spooning thing and I could feel it like against my back. Anytime I like even breathe, like I was like just inhaled and he'd be like, just let me put it. He was like, just let me put it in, please. Just let me put it in. And I was like, no.
Torture.
I was like, no, I don't feel good. I was in New York and I booked a flight at 6 a.m. because he was at my hotel room. And I was like, I'm going to get on this flight early because I couldn't get him out. And he kept telling me he loved me. At one point, I had my face in the pillow, not during sex, just out of being uncomfortable. He's like, I just love you. Come here. And I was like, oh my gosh.
See, someone saying that they love you, like, especially when you're not like super in love for years, like it's just a turn off. Like, you know,
I had sex with him one time, like forever ago. like forever ago.
And still
It's
loves you. It's
Jeez.
too much. It's too
a
much.
great way to ditch someone is to tell them that you love them repeatedly.
Yes.
If you aren't even
at least
like,
wait 2 dates or 3 dates or like
How
not
about-
more than one sex.
scary. It scared me.
So listen to this crazy hot topic, okay? There was a man who slept next to his crush's corpse for 7 years. Okay, so in the 1930s, a German doctor named Karl von Kosel was plagued with visions of dark-haired women coming to be his love. The woman is named Mariana Elena, and she's dying of tuberculosis, okay? So he won't leave her alone as she's dying. At the age of 22, she does die, and he goes to long lengths to keep her body preserved in an airtight casket in the graveyard. Eventually, he steals her body and keeps her in his bed.
This is not
7
real.
years. No, it's a real story because I
This
looked
is
it up.
super illegal.
Yeah. He dances with her. He has sex with her corpse and generally
No.
plays house with a dead body. So this is so gross, right? Agreed. People in the comments were like, I want this kind of love. If some man doesn't want to love me like this, then I don't want it. I was so perplexed.
Where's the family of this girl? Are they not
Well, it was a
asking-
long time ago. I mean, I guess they were together and all, but he went and stole her from the grave, brought her back. There's pictures of it. Like, there's literal pictures. You can Google it. And you see, she looks pretty good, actually, but she's 7 years dead. And he put a tube and everything. I was
It's
just like,
sick.
so
That makes
shocked.
my stomach
I
hurt.
know.
That's I don't even have anything to comment on that. The worst I've ever done is steal someone's underwear. Like, that's the worst I've ever done. You've never stolen someone's
That's
underwear?
Nightmare. Oh, yes, I did. Well,
Of
they
course.
left them
Everyone
there,
trying to
but I
act
just
like-
said that I didn't have them because I wanted to keep them.
To wear
No.
or to smell? Just say it. To smell. I do that all the if I really like someone, I
wanted to smell them.
steal their underwear.
Yeah.
I don't care.
It smells so
Like-
nice. Like, not a dirty pair, obviously.
I take a dirty
no.
pair.
Oh, no, I don't want
I
to smell
do.
piss and shit. I just want to
Well,
smell.
there should be shit in the underwear. So-
his name was Casey Conway, right? Okay. Anyway, remember my Casey?
Oh my God, I was smelling the underwear of an
Oops.
ex once, and my friend was there, and she came up the steps, and I was crying and smelling the underwear. And this is like, I was crying and smelling the underwear. She's like, "Oh man, we're in deep here." She's
I'm
like,
imagining you
"We
wearing it
need
like
to
an
get
oxygen
you-"
mask.
Yeah, literally. I was just like with the dirty laundry, and she was like, "Yeah, no, you're down bad. We got to get you help." And I was like, "You're right.
Just get me more underwear, you bitch.
Yeah. Call him, tell him to send me more underwear."
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Okay.
never doing that again. At least I'm not smelling people's underwear when I have people over.
Well, at least you're not fucking a corpse. Oh, God.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so anyway, on a lighter note, let's get a little
Please.
classier, guys. Oh, this was actually kind of genius. A woman uses LinkedIn as a dating app, and it may prevent you from wasting your time. So basically, LinkedIn is like, you get jobs, like, and you list yourself in there professionally, so no one ever uses it as a dating app. But she was saying it's amazing because it's like a dating app. You can turn the filters on to, like, education, like what the kind of education you want is.
Age?
You can do by industry, doctors, lawyers, finance bros. You can file by country, like, and find a really cool guy on that, like, the professional.
Yeah, but then what happens next? You find their Instagram, you send them a DM, and you just act like you
can message on LinkedIn, and there's a profile
and
picture.
say, "Hey, sexy, what's up? I want to
Guys
date."
want that, I think. If she's hot enough, obviously.
Do people lie on their LinkedIns? Can they just put whatever they want?
They can, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Lies can happen. But if you're actually working for a company, you kind of need to find their LinkedIn thing and, like, use that. So it needs to be a registered company.
I'm sure it's fine. It's easy to find someone's Instagram
Yeah.
after that and match. Because
Yeah.
LinkedIn has profile
Like, you ought to
pictures.
do your research.
And I say DM them and be like, "Damn, you just popped up on my Instagram. I couldn't help myself." But you already did all your research on LinkedIn.
Yeah, smart. Oh, because, use the filters, do the research, then go over to Instagram.
It's
I see what
a
you're
lot
saying.
of work.
Yeah.
But hey,
And then make it seem really nonchalant, like, oh, I just happened to stumble across you. I don't know what you do for a living or how much money you make.
there was a guy that was doing a TikTok, and he was like, he had a lot of followers and stuff like that, and he was going over what women say to him for him to get a response. Like, some women will just be like, "Hi," or send an emoji. He's like, "I don't care about those ones. Like, those don't entice me." He's like, "It's got to be like, you're handsome." And I was like thinking that, I was like, okay, there's some times where I send DMs to people and I'll just send an emoji, and there's other times where I will send like, "You're so handsome," like
Yeah.
whatever.
No,
and
it-
I always get a response for those. And I was like, you know what? People should send DMs that are a little bit not lengthy, but like
Yeah.
a sentence that's nice that
There are
catches
certain
someone's
sentences that you just read and go, ooh, that's hot.
yeah, like you're just so handsome.
An emoji seems like a booty call.
Yeah, for sure. Or commenting on the Instagram story, like
Yeah, that
or
doesn't
liking
seem like
it. This
you
doesn't
can't
seem-
tell if they do
Yeah.
they like me? Do they like the story?
Are they just
Yeah,
just
they're still-
following and
yeah.
liking something or
Yeah, there's still too much room for like interpretation on that
Yeah,
one.
I
Unless
thought
you
that
write
was
like hey
interesting.
handsome or like
that's what he was saying. It
what's up
has to
to
be
you?
a
Yeah.
hey handsome
I like
or
hey
like
handsome. That's
yeah.
always hot. Always
Yeah.
gonna be hot.
please tell me you're single was another one that he
Oh yeah,
liked.
please
that
tell me you're single. I love that.
He said,
I should start writing that.
please tell me you're single.
Yeah.
It's good.
No, because that's a hot move. What's one that I've used where it's like, oh, I'll say like, hey mate at the start of whatever I'm going to say. So then they know I'm Australian.
I just say hey handsome and then I'll be like text me and then
Yeah.
I'll put the number and then I'll
Right.
see if I get a text.
See, I send my number out way too easily and then I'm
Me
like, oh
too.
fuck, now
That's
how
why
do
I
I
have
get
two
rid of this
phones.
person?
You gotta get two phones.
Oh no.
Gotta get two
Ugh.
phones. And literally one of my phones is for people that I don't really want to be texting me. And
yeah.
I got rid of my second phone for a while
Whole
and
phone.
I just brought it back and I was like, I'm so sick of these people. It's uncomfortable the
Yeah.
way people will just blow your phone up.
Well,
I'd rather
that's the
just
thing. You got to read the room. If I'm texting someone, I can tell if they're not wanting me to text them back. Do you know what I mean?
Well, I just the other day was walking and this guy pulls up to me. He's like, "You're so gorgeous, whatever." He's like, "I just wanted to tell you that." And I said, "Thank you." And I stood there and I
Yeah.
talked to him for not a while. And he
Yeah.
pulled over and I gave him my number. I was like, "I'm gonna give a nice guy that's
Wait,
just
this
giving
happened?
me."
Can you
this
tell
is
me about
well,
this?
listen.
Oh.
And I was like, I'm gonna actually give somebody that I don't know anything about that's just being nice and being respectful and see where it goes. You know, I sent him a text. Then like right after he sends me like 3 more text messages, and I was running around the whole day.
Mhm.
Like I sent him a text like, "Hey, it's just me." You know what I
Mhm,
mean?
mhm.
It's like 5 text messages deep and within a couple of hours and I haven't responded yet. I'm like, this is uncomfortable the way
Yeah.
he's just over texting. Then he texts me from a different number. He's like, "Hey, I lost my phone." And I was like, "No, it's because I blocked your number." Anyway, so then he texts me. Then he constantly calls, constantly texts. I wish I had my other phone so I could show you because he sends money signs. "What are you doing tonight?" with a bunch of money. And I'm like, is that the way that you approach someone that you just came up to and said, "Oh, you're so gorgeous." And then I don't respond within a couple
With
of
a
hours. So
few
then you start sending
hours.
me money signs like, "When do you want to come over?" with a but I'm not a prostitute.
Yeah.
And he didn't know anything about me.
Why would
And
he
he still-
think that
he's
that's
automatically
hot?
assumed.
Like, why would
It's
he
not.
think that that's like guys can be so dumb?
I wanted to be like, "You see."
because he could have had an in. Like,
Yes.
just wait the
Almost
fucking
like
day.
literally if
yeah.
but obviously that was a good like I dodged
Oh, yeah,
a
you
bullet
dodged it.
because you would have
That-
been like way over
Yes.
way too extreme. But
Because
yeah,
even
that's
if you're
why I'm
obsessed
never
and you're like, wow, that was such a moment. I'm so excited to see where this goes. You just fucking bite your
You
tongue. You
still
call a
act
friend.
chill.
You chill out and like until.
it's been going on for days and days and I was like, I'm not even blocking the second number. Like I'm just
You know
gonna
what?
let
You
him
should
text.
have written back and said, "Do you know what? This was too much. I was gone for a couple of hours. I don't know you yet, but this is already giving me the
I wanted
ick."
to text him and
Yeah.
be like, "I'm not gonna go out with you,
Yeah.
but I really like out of the goodness of my heart, I want to tell you that this was uncomfortable
Yes.
for me and to
Yes.
not do that to somebody else."
I think that's a really great way to approach it. Like, and he needs to
Or just
know.
don't answer it.
No, because like, yeah. Why ruin a good thing when we
He
already
wasn't my
did that?
type.
No, he wasn't.
No, not at all.
Yeah, but I liked that. I mean, he just fucking ruined everything.
I'm actually
You
naturally
did.
not attracted to blonde, blue-eyed people. You know,
Oh, thank God you won't be all over me every 5 seconds. All right.
I'm just not. I think
Uh.
it's just because it's so similar to me. Like,
Yeah, no,
you know.
totally. Like, I don't have a type, but I will say I'll go for more dark hair,
Yeah,
dark
of
features
course.
because it's what I don't have. But then someone can come over and be like really hot, like
Yeah,
energy,
right,
and
I'm
then you're like,
open to
oh,
it.
okay. Yeah,
I'm
you've had
open to it.
experiences like that recently.
Absolutely,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, on to the hotline, bitches. Hey, Elsa and James. I think I need to break up with my girlfriend, but I'm scared for my social and job safety. For context, I'm dating this girl mostly as a rebound after my last relationship ended. Well, this is already a red flag. She's your rebound. The breakup was super messy and I needed to get back at my ex. It's stupid. I found this girl via Tinder and went to hook up. She instantly fell head over heels in love with me, but she's total white trash. Both parents in and out of prison. She's super uneducated and a stereotypical woo girl. Think cheap dress screaming at a bar when a pop song comes on. Everything and everyone told me not to start dating this girl, but I was thinking with my dick and the sex was crazy. I didn't want to listen. It's been a few months. I finally accepted my lack of judgment. I need to break up with this trashy girl, but she works at my local sexual health
she really hates
clinic.
his girlfriend.
Oh, she works at my local sexual health clinic and I definitely have a file there. Recently, I overheard my girlfriend sharing people's private files with her roommates because she works at the sexual health clinic, and one of their exes came up. The roommate's ex wasn't a good dude, but they were going to post his most recent health screen to his story from his account. I know I need to dump this girl, but I'm terrified of what she might do. Help. Okay, she does sound like a trash person.
Okay, that was a turn. That was a turn towards the end.
Yeah.
Because I thought he was just being.
I know he was
mean.
being a total bitch about her. Like, that is so mean. Like, oh, she's a trash person, but like, up on your high horse.
First off, that's super illegal to be posting people's medical records. I thought it was illegal for you to be working at any type of medical office and giving out information. I thought people weren't even allowed to tell their friends.
No, you can't. It's confidential. It's like a doctor-patient privilege, and it's like it goes in that portal with the security and the yada yada.
He probably does feel so unsafe.
How does he dump her without?
Okay, let's think. He's got to.
Oh, you know what? He needs to tell her work that she's doing that, because that is just a bad thing. Before you dump her, you need to say, I overheard. Oh, I mean, it's really bad, but I've got to say though.
And then what happens if she says that she never said that, and it's just a bad breakup, and he's just trying to get her fired from her place, and then she doesn't really get fired, and then she gets really upset and is even more pissed. I say you got to tell somebody, I don't know, that you're gay.
Oh, tell her that you're actually gay now. That's actually not a bad idea.
I say that's the easiest thing to do. I really do. Because if you're scared of someone, it's almost like you got to tell them, hey, I'm going a different path. And, you know, like you got to like let them down
it's gonna
easy.
Get
and
back
like
to her. Because she's going to be like, oh, blah, so-and-so is gay. Although they don't have any of the same friends because she's a trash person.
Yeah. No, I say you got to lie and say you're not interested. Like, you gotta like
I'm so scared.
Or I say just ghost.
He can't just ghost.
Is she really gonna post his medical records?
I don't think she's really gonna do that.
You
and
can't
plus,
do that. That's a lawsuit. That's a lawsuit.
Is he hiding on
well, he might have something that's untreatable that he doesn't want people to know about. Also, it's just an invasion of privacy and super scary. I mean, that's such a lawsuit.
And I don't think she's gonna post something like that online because she'll lose her job immediately. Plus, it's illegal.
But it sounds like he's trying to let us know that she's so like trashy where she would do something like that.
He needs to, I mean, he doesn't want to be with her because she's like, you know, a little bit too much. Just say this isn't working for me anymore and make a middle of the road reason and just stick to your guns about it.
I say don't blame her for anything. No. I say just make it.
Your feelings have changed.
Push it all on you. I'm not where I need to be right now. I need to work on myself. It has nothing to do with you. Like just blame yourself over and over again. Or I say that and then just be like, I overheard your friends talking and I need there to be respect between us because I will sue you if you post my medical records and I don't want that.
Yeah, give her the chance to like not
I don't want that, you know?
All right, this question is mainly for Elsa. I'm 22, female, almost never satisfied with one orgasm. I need 2, 8, depending on the night. My girlfriend feels fully satisfied after one and tells me it hurts if I keep going. I can tell she's a bit turned off after one orgasm. How should I approach this and what are some ideas we can both feel satisfied? So it's a lesbian couple because female girlfriend.
She wants to come more.
8 times.
So what does that have to do with her girlfriend only wanting one though? If she wants to have 8 in a row, then that's fine.
Yeah.
You know, and if one person wants to have one, that's fine too. I'm just putting into perspective on like heterosexual sex because a man can only come usually one time and then the women want to come multiple times and maybe her girlfriend can hold off on her one after she's had her 7.
Oh, she needs 2 to 8. I think she wants her to have 8 orgasms. She can't have more than that.
She wants her girlfriend to have 8?
Yeah.
Well, that's just ridiculous. If someone only wants to come one time, then that's just that. Like, why are you forcing someone to come multiple times,
I need
especially
you to
if they're
come more
in
than
pain?
that. She's like, please get off me.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's really weird. I say I can't help you with that. If you're trying to force someone to come multiple times and they don't want to, stick with your partner having one and then you can have 8. I mean, I get that whole fulfillment of someone coming.
Yeah.
And you just want to feel that every single time.
Just take longer with the girlfriend maybe then.
Yeah.
Just do more things that are going to
more.
pleasure and edge her. Yeah. But you can't force someone to come 8 times if it starts hurting them. I mean, that's just a dead end right there. And we love that you want to please her, but yeah.
Yeah, I wish I could help a little bit more, but I just think that that's unnecessary. Like, I just think it's unnecessary.
Hold her down and make her come more.
Yeah.
Oh, it's burning my clit
But maybe
off.
that might be her
it might
fetish.
burn her clit. Like,
well,
when...
it might be that
yeah.
that fetish for that person to almost do like forced orgasm, which is a thing. Like, you know,
but
like
you
that
just
whole
talk through it with the other person
Yeah.
and be like, I'm going to force you here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, the last question is, hey, Heartbreakers, I really need some support. My partner of 3.5 years got caught this past summer cheating on me, so I made the wise call and moved out and attempted to end it. He really wanted to stay together, so we've been seeing each other a lot. Now, this past Valentine's Day, he gave me a gift and told me there was something else on the bed. I go look and it's a bra and thong from the sex store, not in packaging. I suspected it, and there's actually long hair wrapped around it. Oh,
Sick.
I'm so insulted that after 3.5 years, me trying to reconcile after his cheating, he thinks that I'm worth sex store lingerie on Valentine's. He claims it is not used, which I know is a flat out lie. I'm going to end it, but I'm scared I don't have the courage to tell him to fuck off properly this time. It's used underwear. You can tell him to fuck off.
If someone's already taking it to that extreme of being that disrespectful and cheating to that extent, I don't even think it's worth a conversation.
Yeah.
It's not even worth opening up that door to be gaslit and manipulated to stay. If you know that he's cheating and you know that he's taking it to the extreme of having you sharing the same stuff.
Do you think that you're worth someone that cheats on you and then gets you cheap lingerie that has hair from another woman on
I
it?
say just leave. What
do you want in your life?
I say send him a text, and I would never say break up with someone after 3.5 years over text, but this man sounds so disrespectful. I say just send him a text and be like, I know you've been cheating on me. I draw the line at cheating and violence. Like, that's what you have to do. It's not even worth a conversation. It's just not.
Yeah, you need to walk
Also,
away.
like, that's
and want better for-
unsanitary.
Yeah.
If he's giving you the same lingerie that somebody else wore, you think he's using protection with the women that he's cheating with, and then he's going to come home and give you something? Like, that's next level.
Next level red flag, and you
I
should
say
want
don't
more
even-
for yourself in the nicest way with compassion. That you
She wants to
definitely
let her
need
anger
to
out.
reassess your, like, even if I hate myself, I don't want someone cheating and giving me shit like used presents.
No. No way.
You will do better.
Go to one of those rage rooms and start hitting everything. It's not even worth letting your steam off on him.
Exactly. And like you said, don't let him gaslight you and open up a
That's
conversation
what
to
they'll
a guy
do.
that literally
that's not
is already...
underwear. That's not somebody else's. Or I didn't really cheat. You don't have your facts right. And then it really clouds your brain. You're like, I don't know. And then I love you, baby. Don't worry.
And do you like guys buying you lingerie anyway? No, you want to buy it yourself.
No, I like that. I like that. I just like gestures.
Yeah.
So if someone's
it's more
trying,
about the gesture.
yeah,
Though. Yeah. Cute. All right. Well, that's it for us this week. Now, hit us up on socials. We're on YouTube, OFTV for the video episodes. And what else do we have to tell them?
Call the hotline.
Yes.
Call the hotline. Ask your questions. Ask your advice. Don't masturbate into the phone. And
there's an email too. If you're too scared to have your voice played.
Yeah.
Do that.
If you want to type your thoughts out, because sometimes that's easier for people too. Some people have phone anxiety. You know that?
Totally.
Like,
I hate leaving voicemails. I don't like the sound of my own voice.
I don't do that. I don't.
Although now I'm really into voice notes, as you know, because sometimes I just don't have the time to type
I love
out.
voice notes.
Yeah, I actually love them now. I
everybody.
used to hate it, but now I'm just like, it's just so much easier.
Yeah, it is.
I need it.
Setting a 2-minute one instead of. Yeah. Although my friends sent me one time I got an 8-minute and they're like, I know it's long. And I've had multiple friends do this, but I was like, it's okay. I just need to listen to it in pieces. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. Because there's so much information. No, but there's so much. They'll have 5 different conversations in that 8-minute voice note where I'm like, I gotta comment on each thing.
Oh, right. Because then you can't remember by the time you get to the end of it. You're like, wait, I had notes from the beginning of that, but I forget now.
Gossiping.
All right. Well, that's it for us.
Guys.
Yay, relationships. Hopefully I'll be in one soon.
You will. You will. I'm manifesting a nice man for you, and you'll have twins.
And twins? Oh, twins. I'm not ready to birth no babies. Bye, guys.